What is the lifestyle that you're looking for when you move to Florida or retire? What is it that you're looking for? What's going to make that community the perfect community for you? Hey, my name is John Bice. I'm with eXp Real Estate and the Florida for Boomers Network. We market very heavily to people who are moving here, baby boomers who are retiring. And I wanted to talk to you about this because in our area alone, there are four different Del Webbs, not to mention all the other communities that are out there. But I think it's so important because people get to a community and they're so laser focused on the home they're trying to purchase for the best price that they kind of lose the idea of what it is they're looking for in the community. You'll go with the sales rep, hopefully, and your real estate agent. You'll tour model homes, you'll walk through them, and you are absolutely amazed at how beautiful they are because they have every upgrade that the builder does inside these homes. Then the sales rep will take you out and show you lots in the community that are available. This is all if you're doing new construction in a Del Webb. Then that model goes on what particular lot. Okay, so we've done all this, we've gone through all that process. Oh, where's the clubhouse? Is the clubhouse even built? Because we have two Del Webbs here, Del Webb Catalina, Del Webb Sunchase, that the clubhouse is not even finished yet. Del Webb Sunchase, probably the end of this year, 2026. It could start to open up slowly. And Del Webb Catalina, they should be opening within a few months. But people who purchased there a year ago didn't have the clubhouse. So it's one of the things that I always recommend that you do is come and for a week or 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks if you can, and you can get into these communities. You don't have to stay within the community. You can do that at some of the communities around. The two Del Webbs that exist here, Bayview and Del Webb Lakewood Ranch, there's no stay and play because they're not building anymore. Del Webb Sunchase, you can't do it because they don't have a clubhouse. Del Webb Catalina will probably start doing that within the next few months because their clubhouse will open. But that's so important to know what it is that you're looking for. And when you come here to visit these communities, you can really look around and come at different times of the day. How many people are out at the pool in the evening? How many are there early in the morning? How's the gym early in the morning? Is that restaurant really being used by the residents? How is the restaurant? Is the food good? Do I want to pay that fee every year to use that restaurant? So you want to look at these things. And oh, by the way, where is the community located? How close is it to everything that you want? Is it important for you to be close to our mall here is called the UTC Town Center Mall. That's where all the new shopping has gone, Target, the mall, tons of restaurants and everything. So it's important for you to be close to that, or that doesn't really matter. How far is the nearest grocery store? How far is the nearest? You may not know what this is, Detweilers, but you'll learn that if you move here. It's our Amish grocery store that is amazing. Some people want to know about Whole Foods, Fresh Market, Trader Joe's. How far is that from the community that you're looking in? But again, I find it just, I guess, surprising that people do not come and take advantage of the opportunity to go to the community at different times. Go to, like I said, go to the pool. Is it crowded in the afternoons? I've taken people to communities where it was our winter time and there was nobody out at the pool, nobody on the pickleball courts. And they're like, where is everybody? Now they're from up north. 55 degrees wasn't anything for them. That's like springtime. Here, that's deep winter. And everybody was inside the clubhouse. So they wanted this active lifestyle and everybody out and like it's a big party 24 hours a day. It's not. It's not. You have to understand that people have lives. There's people who live in these communities that are 55, and there's people who live in these communities that are 85. So we're at the very end of the baby boomer retiring generation. So the 1964 people who were born there, that's the end of the baby boomers, are just retiring. The people who were born in, I believe the first baby boomers was 1946. Now they're in their late 70s, 80s now. So they're transitioning out of homes, getting into something smaller, maybe a villa, maybe an independent living community. So you have to look at that as well. Because if you're 55 and you're moving into a community, you got to understand there's 65, 75, 85-year-old people living there. It's not going to be young families. It's just not. So you have to make sure you understand the lifestyle that you're looking for. Okay. You're going to have all the opportunity of things like the use the gym there. And again, the restaurant, every kind of club that you can possibly imagine at these Del Webbs. They've got people who ride bikes, people who do walking together, people who play cards, bocce ball, pickleball, tennis clubs, you name it. They've got a club for it. So is that important to you, that kind of lifestyle? If you've been somebody who for the last 30 years have worked, came home, sat down, not a lot of social life, this kind of change will be really big for you. So that's important that you consider these things. And again, where is that community located? How far away is it? How much do we really want to spend on a house in retirement? Because remember, coming to Florida, you're going to be outside as much as possible. There's 6 months of the year where you can be outdoors doing anything you want to do. Now, I'm filming this in the month of June and it's 92 degrees outside. Am I outside doing a lot of stuff right now? Absolutely not. Where do I play pickleball? At an indoor pickleball facility. So, yeah. And that's another thing to consider, the heat. If you're going to live here, are you going to be able to put up with the heat? We have June, July, and August, and it's hot. September starts to cool down a little bit, October, and then once we hit November, things really start to change. Storm season, you got to be ready for that. I just sent out an email about that, about preparing for storm season. So last year, no storms. The year before that, one big storm came by. The year before that, we had 3 hurricanes. So, yeah, you got to be aware of those things. So I hope that helps. But there's more to it than just going and picking out the model or the resale home that you want. If you're really going to be happy in a community, you want to maybe know when some events are going to occur there. If they're going to have something happening at the clubhouse, could you go? Could we get passes for you? Just anything like that. How far is the golf courses? Just anything that you can think of. We want to know. And so we can get those answers for you. And again, it's all about the lifestyle that you're looking for, not just the house. That absolutely is a huge part of it. But we want to make sure that you're picking that lifestyle that is going to fit what you expect the Florida lifestyle to be. I said it once, I say it a million times. Don't worry about how far the beach is because you're not going to go to the beach every day. Let me repeat that. You're not going to go to the beach every day. Okay. Your first 3 months here, you're going to go probably once a week, and then it's going to dwindle to once a month, and then it's going to dwindle to about once every 6 months. And it doesn't matter how far the beach is. As a matter of fact, it's good that it's like 12 miles away from the Lakewood Ranch area. No flood zone. You can be out there in 30 minutes sitting on Siesta Key and just enjoying it. But you're not going to go every day. So don't worry about how far it is away. Okay. Just a little bit of advice from an old real estate agent. Been doing this for a long time. So if you got any questions, give me a call. 941-962-7443. Thanks for watching, and I'll look for you on the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.